Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Tonight I'm doing, it's called the Coffee Challenge in Farming Simulator 25. Let me explain what that means. Well, I have it written down, so the rules are, you have to, game mode has to be Farm Manager, start money 100,000, whatever currency you're using, euros, dollars, pounds, whatever currency you use in the game. You're not allowed to take out a loan. Economy difficulty set to normal. No money cheats, and you can either lease or buy your equipment. And then the goals for this challenge are: you have to get 1 farm, which I already have, 6 fields. The original challenge is get 3 fields, but I set myself a harder goal, a larger goal, and I have to get 6 fields. Another original goal from the original challenge is 1 animal barn, but I've set myself the goal of 2 animal barns. I already have a chicken pen next to the house, which you will see in a moment. Another goal, or at least a rule, you have to have the coffee production and 1 other food production active. I chose the... well, no, I'm not going to tell you yet. I'm going to show you in a moment. And the other goal is to finish with 20 million in the bank. So, the mod you need for this is the coffee production mod by BDB SSB, which can be found on the mod hub. I'll leave a link in the description. And now to the part what inspired me to start this challenge is a video with 2 other fellow YouTubers I watched. The first one was Farmer Willy B, and when I was watching him I found out that he also was inspired by another YouTuber, and she is called Mama Bear. Both their links are in the description as well. So I changed some of the starting equipment. This is the car you start with, the forage wagon, the windrower, and the mowers. Originally you start with a Massey Ferguson older harvester, but I changed it to a John Deere. Let's see. This in here is all original starting equipment. And then the pressure washer also comes with the farm. I changed the tractor and trailer that were parked here. And then in here I have a larger cultivator. The seeder is original. Here we have silos, or let me see. This is a seed silo, and this is solid fertilizer. And this is also equipment that comes with the farm, the lime spreader or the fertilizer spreader. Then in here I have a mulcher that I bought. Anything else? Yes, in here is the tether, got a larger tether for the farm, and a John Deere tractor. Originally the farm comes with a 6R, I changed it to a 7R. And I also changed the baler for a different one. And then over here we have the default Challenger tractor. And I got myself a wheel loader. Because this field comes, let me show you on the map which fields you get. You get field 83, field 2 and field 3, and originally field 6 also comes with the farm, but I sold it. Field 83 is grass, field 82 is barley, but that's been harvested and baled up, so we can start collecting the bales. And field 3 is wheat, which I'll be harvesting to feed my chickens with. Speaking of the chickens, this is the chicken pen I put down. Originally when you start this map, there's a shed here. I sold it. I also sold the diesel tank that was next to it to make room to put down my chicken pen. And then when we go all the way down here, I can show you. We are. When you download the coffee production mod, you get greenhouses. The coffee beans will grow in. You get the coffee roaster building. And there are, I'll show you in the construction menu. No, not this one. This one. Construction. No constructibles. Nope, not that one. Let's see. Oh, it's under productions, of course. Under factories, down here. This is the coffee roaster building. You can get it in 2 versions. This one, when you put this one down, it spawns in the pallets with the coffee beans. And this one doesn't have the pallets, but it comes with a pipe at the side of the building, and you can load your trailers with coffee beans in there. Ah, sorry, I'm completely ignoring my chat. Hello everybody, welcome in. Gamers Paradise, Broken Bow, Farm Trucker, Mrs. Farm. Welcome in everyone. Up the voice volume a bit. Okay, I can do that, no problem. How's this farm truck? Is that better? What I can also do is lower the game sound a little bit more. Let me know when it's too soft. Let's put it there, see what that does. Right, as I was saying, you get, I chose for the building with the pipe on the side, so I can load the coffee beans into a trailer. And then for the greenhouses, let's see. Greenhouses, they also come in 2 different variants. This one That also spawns pallets with coffee beans. And the other one without, and that's the one I chose, with the silo. So the coffee beans go into the silo, and from there I can load the trailer with the coffee beans. What do you want? More voice farm, or game sound more down? So the greenhouses, you put those down for the coffee production. They need water and liquid fertilizer. So you have to put that in. I already did that. And for the coffee roaster building, you have to fill up this tank with diesel. It takes 25,000 liters of diesel. And then over here, the greenhouse, it takes 30,000 liters of water and 3,000 liters of liquid fertilizer. Luckily, we have a source of water nearby, so that helps. But I also put down over here. Ah, yeah, I've also almost forgot. I was thinking food production in combination with coffee roasting. And then the most logical choice will be the bakery, because they can make cakes, and cakes go very well with coffee. The other building, the other thing I put down is a buy point for the liquid fertilizer and the diesel. And I have a tanker truck, a tanker trailer. One is for the diesel, and I believe the tank on the truck. Let me get in the vehicle and check. Yes, this one. The liquid fertilizer is in the truck. The water is in the blue trailer, and the shiny trailer next to it. That's for the diesel, for the... Oh, wrong button. It's for the diesel for the coffee roaster. Oh, I believe I showed you all I needed to show you. So let's get back to the farm and start collecting bales. More voice, okay. I'll turn up the volume of the voice. Oh, wait until the trailer is ready. More voice. Ooh. Let's see. Put it there. Okay, yeah, that. Hope it goes well. So, how's the stream looking, people? Any buffering or anything? Or is it all running smoothly? Let's try this again, because that didn't go very well. Okay, thanks, farm trucker. Let's make a wide turn so we can line up for this row. So I'm going a little bit too fast. Okay, trailer is full. Gonna unload it first. Should be a nice spot over here for builds. Let's see. We can put them in here somewhere. I'm thinking go here. And then whoop, back it up into that corner. Turn a bit more. Unload them in the corner over here. See how this will go. Have to remember the keys. Oh, it's hitting the beam on the roof, also known as a rafter, so I'm going to drive forward a bit. Yep, that's better. And then what was it again? Unload bales here. Okay. Put everything back in position. Drive out on this end, go around the barn, and back to the field. I think I'm gonna need more horsepower for this tractor, or else I'm gonna have to replace it with a stronger one. I may also replace the trailer, because this one stores the bales standing up. Big stack of bales standing up. I prefer them to be flat on the ground. That's all the bales. filled up the pickup. Put these bales in the shed. And then we'll start harvesting the wheat field so we can feed our chickens. By the way, the bales you see in this barn, they come with the farm when you start. So you also already have 4 silage bales. There's a bag of fertilizer and a bag of seeds back there, and these are grass bales you can feed to your cows. If I'm not mistaken, there is a cow barn on this farm. Hello Tracy, welcome in. I think I can back it up a little bit more. Yes, I can. Drop from here. Put the trailer back in position. Wait until that's done, so we can drive outside again. Park this up. Park it next to the bunker silo over here. Thank you, Tracy. A bit too close, but we made it out. Okay, so like I said, if I'm not mistaken, there's a cow barn on the map, and yes, there is. Let's see. Can hold 84 cows. Of course, there's nothing in here yet. Well, that's gonna change. Let's get the harvester. And get to the wheat field so we can harvest it. Wheat field is over here. Let's park the header trailer over here for now. Oops, I hit the fence. Detach it. I appreciate it, Tracy, I really do. From all of you. That's the header. Yeah, I know, farm. I drove into it. Let's get this thing lined up. I think I'm gonna have an AI worker do this. Yes. That way I can detach the tractor from this one, put it in front of the trailer here. Because the tractor that's in front of the trailer right now is a stronger one, and I'm gonna put that one in front of the plow. To plow the field we just took the bales from. If only, Tracy, if only. Get an AI worker to do this as well. Turn the up and down. Then I can use this tractor to unload the harvester. Oops. A bit. Tracy, why is that cheating? I can only drive one tractor at a time, so don't see how that is cheating. But okay, if you think it's cheating. What's that guy doing? Okay, now he's backing up. What the? What is he doing? Do one job at a time, yeah. I can do that, Tracy. No problem. In that case, I'll park my tractor here. I'll stop this AI worker. Hey, Sir D, welcome in. Yeah, so far so good. I'll stop this AI worker. Okay, here we go. I know, Tracy, but if that's what you want, that's what I'll do. Not a problem at all. yield is showing red, so that's no good. But we'll change that for the next harvest. I'm complaining about the AI work and now I'm missing spots myself. Okay. I think I'm gonna get rid of the trees in between the fields here. Or I could just do this to get a better view. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of the trees. Give myself some more room around the field. See, because when I want to turn around here, that tree is in the way. Is this also cheating, Tracy, or is this allowed? Okay, Trace, just checking. Just making sure. Apparently I can't use No, I don't know anymore how to use GPS. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I know farm trucker, but Tracy said I was cheating, so I thought I'd ask. Wouldn't want Tracy getting angry. Yes, I am, Tracy. You're right about that. Are you sure about that, Tracy? Farm, I guess we'll have to go over there and find out. Calm down, Tracy. I'm only messing with you. Who, me? Nah. Whatever gave you that idea, Trace? Oh, really? Well, maybe you're right, maybe you're not. want that line. Okay. Let's do a little in-cab harvesting. Look around a bit. Not much to see, but see. There's the wheat coming into the tank. Mirrors are actually working. Really far? You're supporting her? No, I don't want that line. Where's the other line going? What about this one? There we go. Oh, it's grabbing the other one again. I said, come on. Here we go. This line. Done this bit. Nope, I didn't. I know, Farm, I know. It's all in good fun. Let's get this last sliver out of the field. Might as well put the pipe out already. Is it gonna take those slivers or not? Yes, it is. Okay. Ooh, that's some white straw slot there. We have to run the baler over that twice. There we go. That's the wheat field harvested. Out of the harvester. Run over to the tractor. Why did I park it so far away? Right. Yep. Start it up. Let's get over to the harvester to unload it. See how much we got off this field. $12,500 liters. Okay. Stop here for a moment. Turn the engine of the harvester off to save fuel. Pipe in, fold it up. Oop, early. Yes it is, Tracy, yes it is. The engine off, get back in the tractor. Dump some wheat into the chicken pen and put the rest in the silo. Hey, Mr. Teds, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? How's everyone else doing, by the way? I didn't ask. Cut through here. Put some food in its pen for the chickens. Oh, that didn't take much. Doesn't matter. Put the rest in the silo. Check real quick, because I believe when you start on this farm you also already get some, yeah, you see, you said you get 10,000 wheat and 10,000 canola in the silo already. I'm good, thank you, Mr. Teds. Yikes, that's early. Yeah, for us here in Holland it changes at the end of the month, Tracy. Let's park this up. Where shall we put this one? Park it here at the house for now. And run over to this tractor. Get this field plowed. She's in the future, farm trucker. I think for Tracy it's already October 5th. She's from the future. See? Told you. You're up really early then, Tracy. Or late, depending on how you look at it. Thank you, Tracy. So now I'm cheeky and clever. Wow. 5 hours? Wow. Well, I still need my 8 hours, or at least 7.5. So Tracy, are you a morning person, or? I'm already plowing the field and okay. Yeah, so am I. I hate mornings. I'm not a morning person at all. First hour when I'm out of bed, you better leave me alone. Oh, you're gonna get snapped at. Okay, point taken. It wasn't even in there. You making that comment says more about you than about me, Tracy. Farm, behave yourself, don't make me time you out. Yeah, I know, Tracy, I know. Would have been a very nice breakfast you were talking about. Oop, might help when I put the plow down. See, I knew you guys were teaming up on me. Yep. I noticed the farm. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. I'm sorry to hear that, Trace. What happened? Did you piss someone off? Oh wow. As far as I know, I've only lost how many? 2 or something? Since I started? I think it's 1 or 2 I lost since I started. Yeah, it's true, Tracy. So that's this field plowed. Get the plow back in the shed. Can we fit the plow in here? next to whatever this thing is. The mixing wagon. Yes, we can. Nice. By the way, farm, you thought the Challenger on your farm had wide tires? Look at these. I think they're even wider. Almost like floats. Okay, Tracy. Thanks for coming in. See you next time. Get the baler hooked up. Without scratching it. Yes, good for stability. Ooh, can I fit in between here so I can pick up this piece of the straw swath? Yes, I can. Okay. Get this baler unfolded. Switch it on. Lower the pickup. Let's start baling. Zoom out a bit so we can watch the bales come out. Let's get rid of that courseplay window. Yep. Oops, I left the harvester on the field. Let's pick up that little patch of straw. And then I'll get the harvester off the field. This must be set to big bales because, yeah, 220. Let's see, 240, 180, 220, to the middle, medium size, okay. Okay, stop here for a moment. Get this harvester out of the way. Let's see if I can fit through here without getting stuck. I can put, well, the header on the, yep. I knew I was gonna hit a tree. See, that's also a reason I want to get rid of these trees. I'm driving into the fence again, well, of course. See if it will let me. If it will let me hook it up now. No, it won't. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna have to get out and do this. Get this trailer. Oop, I thought I had it. Like this, up a bit, go, see if I can pick it up now. Yeah, you do that, farm, and welcome back, by the way. Alright. There's an entrance into the farm here. Jeez. Can't drive to save my life today. Sticking the bunker silo again because I'm not using it at the moment anyway. Whoa, that's fast. Back in this tractor, continue the baling. Drive around the tree, get that small patch of straw there. Yeah, I think everybody does farm. We'll see. Gonna make it? No, I'm not. Didn't pick this up. Because it's on the road? No, didn't matter. Let's get that bit I missed. Looks like there's more bits I missed. Get that bit on the road. Small bit on the side here. Turn around again. Got this little patch here. Start on this row. Oop. I said pick up the patch, not leave it where it is. There we go, that's better. You know, with these larger bales, it takes a while before the first one pops out. I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, but the link to the map is also in the description, if anyone wants to try it out. And don't forget to check out the channels of Farmer Willy B and Mama Bear, who are also doing this challenge. For now, I'm gonna be focusing on this, and maybe later in stream or in the next episode I'll be starting up the coffee production in the greenhouses. See how far we get today. Yeah, I'm talking about the ones with all the glass farm, not a house that's painted green. Need to turn around. Got these little patches here. Every bit of straw counts. Push the bale out of the way. Okay. Can I hit that tree? Well, I'm not. Okay, the last row of straw. Not too many bales from this field, but maybe I should have set it to the smaller size. But I didn't check before I started. What? It's okay. Small patch here we need to get. That's all the straw done off the field. Hey, Mr. Varick, welcome in. How's the trucking going? Thanks for the like, Mr. Varick, I appreciate it. This baler back. Whoop, almost ran into the house. Now I'm not going to park it in front of the open doors again. Let's drive a little bit further and park it here. I believe the mulcher is in here somewhere. I believe in this first door. Because I'm not going to make the same mistake as I did on the other field by going straight to plowing. That feels munch. Listen to me. I can't drive today, I can't speak. Jeez. This is on PC, Mr. Verrick. So let's see, where's that first line? There. Why am I looking behind? What's going on? Oh, still in reverse probably. Let's see, is the mulcher on? No, it's not. It is now. So, no, that's the wrong line. I want this line. Is lower the mulcher. Let's go. Jeez, this thing is fast. RW, you may want to get the bales off the field first. Yeah, there was a little bit of lag, Mr. Verrick. Right, this tractor. Couple the trailer. It is a farm. Where did I... Oh, build trailer is over here, RW, on the other side of the bunker silo. This up. Get the bills off the field. Get it in there. operating position. We only got 5 bales off this field, but with the ones we already have, we should be able to do some things. Some bedding down for the cows. Mix it in for the DMR. Or maybe I'll just buy the DMR completed. I think I'm gonna sell this trailer. Hey King Fox, welcome in. How are you? As I was about to say, I think I'm gonna sell this trailer and get an auto load one for the bales. Sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better soon. Ah, I'm so sorry, King Fox. Pets are like children for a lot of people, so losing them is very hard. So before we continue, I want to check something. No, it's not where I want to go. I want to go here. Vehicles. What's this one? Is that looks like a straw blower, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's check it out in here. Let's see. It looks like it has an extension here that folds out. Or is this a mixing wagon? Hey Bobcat, welcome in. I think this is a mixing wagon. Yeah, it looks like a mixing wagon. So, I'm gonna have to buy a straw blower. Let's see. No. Shop. Go here. Go down to animals, straw blowers here. Okay, that's the only one I have available, but that doesn't matter. Let's change the color on it. Where's it? Here it is. Yeah, so far so good, Bobcat, and you? Uncouple. Build trailer. The beauty of this map is thanks for subbing, Bobcat. I really appreciate it. Beauty of this map is look at this. The shop is right next to the farm, so you don't have to drive halfway across the map to pick up the stuff you buy. Well, unless you go to the... You play in... what do they call it? Not farm manager, but the one below. I don't remember what it's called, but when you start in that mode, you can pick your farm, and where I set up the coffee production and the bakery and stuff, that's the location of the second farm of this map, usually. Right. Hang on, guys, I'm getting an error message on my OBS. Looks like the stream is buffering. One moment, please, guys. See if I can do something about it. See if it's better now. Yep, looks like we're back. Yep. Yep, looks like we're back. Okay, that's good. What was it? Oh, yes. I bought a straw blower. And by the looks of it, let me check real quick. It looks like I can drive up to a bale and pick one up, but let's see. Yep, you see? Oh no. Why didn't they? Assign that function to a button? Now let's just close it up. I'll do it. I'll just throw one in manually. I'm not gonna bother with that. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Just pick up a bill and put it in manually. Whoa. Why am I jumping so far? Okay, let it go. It says there's straw inside, but why can't I jump on here? Okay. I've been playing Farming Simulator since I think 2011 or 2000, or since Farming Simulator 11 or 13, if I'm not mistaken. Now why can't I pick up this bale? Oh, that's the whole thing, because it's already in there, RW. Let's get to the cow barn. This is a straw blower, so how do I activate this thing? This. There we go. That's one bill gone. Let's go get another one. Carry this over there. I can see where I'm going. That thing in front of my face. Let's rotate it so it fits in better. Oops. up a bit. Can't get it any higher. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's drop it in. Destroy and see, and it stops automatically. And the mill is over. The mill is done. Yeah, that should be enough. You know what? Let's check. That's for the feeding. Let's check out here. Animals, straw, 16,500 liters. That should be enough for now. Let's get this thing out of here. Yep, should be able to park it in here. Oh, apparently not. Nope, because you're hitting the door frame, RW. You idiot. Yeah, milk for the coffee farm indeed. And I think I may also need milk or butter for the cakes. There we go, that's better. All the way to the back. Unhook it. Might as well leave the tractor here. Get in this one. What am I doing? I need to go... Jeez. Hitting all the wrong buttons. This one. This one. It's the mixing wagon. That's the windrower, and I don't need it because I have... this tether that can also windrow. Let me look on the front of this thing. Yeah, there's nothing on it, okay. That means I can attach the mowers. We're gonna mow the grass field. I'm not 100% sure, Bobcat. I'd have to check. I believe it's for consoles only, also, but... maybe someone else in chat knows the answer to that. Yeah, the map, well, there are some maps are available on console as well, I think. Modded maps, I mean, but at least you get the three default maps with the game. And if I remember correctly, the default maps are an American one, an Asian one where you can grow rice, and the third one used to be a DLC map for 20 Farming Simulator 22, but now it's a default map in 25, and that's, I believe, somewhere in Eastern Europe. Let's start mowing. Or at least watch the AI do it. That means I can go back to mulching. Yeah, something like that. Farm, I can't remember the exact name of the Asian map either at the moment, but it's something like that. Yep, the first one in this game, the American one, is called Riverbend Springs. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the one with the ferry. just noticed something. Enlarge the map a bit. So, for Farm Trucker and anyone else who's interested, all these markers on the map are markers from what's called an auto drive route. When I hold down the Alt key and press numpad 0, you see an auto drive window pop up here. What auto drive does, you can either create a route yourself or you can download one. In this case I downloaded one, and when you get, okay, let's make the map smaller again, and when I hit this traffic sign, click this traffic sign, you see lines appear on the map. Let me jump into a different vehicle, you see? And you see here in front of the harvester, there's a marker called bunker silo. Now, I'm gonna jump into a different vehicle. Let's jump into the car. You see, and now here in this drop down menu, there's a whole list of everything that's on the map. Now let's say I want to tell I want to visit the animal dealer. I click here, animal dealer. I say animal buy point. I click this on off switch, and then that's not it. It's always better to make sure it's set up to a route like this, and then you'll see this red line is connected to the vehicle, and when I follow this line to here, it's connected to a point on the auto drive route. Now when I click the on off button again, you'll see the vehicle will follow this route, and when there's nothing in the way, it won't run into anything. Let's go here and get this tractor out of the way for a moment, so the car runs into it. Let's leave that here for now. Get back in the car. Now, to make your cursor appear on the screen, you either click the middle mouse button or the right mouse button. And there we go. Yeah, thought that might happen. Wasn't the way the auto drive route is set up, but that shouldn't be a problem because I can edit it. Which means when let me turn the camera off, because now when the doors are open, this route is too close to the barn. So with the right mouse button held down, I can move this waypoint. Same goes with this one. Put it a little further away from the shed, from the barn. And now when I back up the car, while I'm at it, might as well move this one also so it's further away. Back up the car to here. You see the red line connected. I press the on off switch and it will follow the route. No, it's still too close to the barn. Let's see. That means I have to move it even further away. Is this waypoint connected to there? Yes, it is. So let's move it even further away then. I think I'm gonna have to move this one as well, because I think that's the reason why it's yeah, you see? I think that's the reason why it's turning towards the barn. Yeah, here we go. So, let's back up again. Move this one further out as well. And this one. While we're at it, might as well do this one too. So, let's see. Connected to that waypoint. Let's see what happens when I switch it on again. Yeah, you see? That looks better. It stays further away from the barn now. This is a way to get, and it works on every vehicle. Doesn't matter, as long as the vehicle isn't too wide for the space you want it to get through, you should be okay. Let's see what it does. Turns in here. When you put your mouse cursor here and you turn your mouse wheel, you can lower and... Oh, what's it doing? Oh, a little bit too fast. Let's slow it down to 80. Turns in here. You see, and this is animal buy point, and the waypoints are always a little bit further beyond the when you don't understand it, it sure does, farm trucker. It can give you a headache. As I was saying, the waypoints are always a little bit beyond the place you want to be. Like in this case, the animal buy point, and for this one it doesn't really matter. But when you're at an unloading point, you want to be sure that the trailer is far enough over the grate to be able to dump its load in there. So that's why all the waypoints at buy points, like here, bale sales, and like a little bit further it says bale sales, and every unloading point, the waypoint is always beyond the area you have to be at, because it takes the distance into account. So, but normally you don't see these lines because now the traffic sign is active, but when I click the traffic sign, the lines are all gone. But when I tell it to go back to the farm, if I can see, home farm, it says here. Let's tell it to go to the farm silo. You see, even though the lines are not visible, the vehicle will still follow the waypoints and make its way back to the farm on its own. So let's follow it back, see if anything strange happens and if we need to adjust the route. Yeah, you will, farm trucker. And if you have any questions, just ask. I'll be more than willing to help with it. As you can see, it slows down for corners. The only thing it doesn't do is use turn signals. So here we are back at the farm. Should turn left here to the farmyard. And stop at the farm silo. This is what I mean with the waypoint being beyond the unloading point. Because when you have a tractor or truck here with a long trailer, and the waypoint would be right above the grate here, the truck or tractor would stop here, but the unloading opening of the trailer wouldn't be above the grate, so that's why they put it beyond or further away, so to speak. Right, let's get rid of the lines again. Park up the truck. Let's continue with what we were doing. Right. This is at the shop, in case you have any pallets or bags to load. This comes with the map. I did not put this forklift here. So let's get back to the mulching. Now when I press Alt and hold down the Alt key and press numpad 0 again, I get rid of the auto drive window and to get rid of the crossplay window as well. Yeah, they really thought about that farm. I made that mistake the first time I set up my own route. The top speed of Farming Simulator? Well, each vehicle has its different top speed. Bobcat. The top speed I was adjusting was in auto drive. That's a whole different animal, so to speak. Well, 2 hours and almost 10 minutes already. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay, that's that field mulched. Let's bring the mulcher back. Turn the beacons on to make farm trucker happy. Back to the other shed for the plow. Might as well store the plow at the other shed as well. Easier to stop myself from driving back and forth so much. No, I can't sneak through there. I have to go around the house. Now, because Tracy is gone, I can cheat again. No, wait, I'm gonna do it. With courseplay this time. Field position. There. Settings, multiple tools, lower the field margin a bit. One head, no, not 40. One headland. Start on the center. Open the headland corners, no round corners. Okay. So generate a course. Escape out of this and put this on that first waypoint. Some people call it cheating, others call it using the tools that are given to you to make your life easier. Or at least the farming life in this game. Where is he going? I'm gonna have to help him. So, looks of it. Right, first waypoint, let's go. Yeah. How far along is guy with the mowing? He's done. Okay. Mower's away. Whoop, that's a tree. Turn around, put the front one here. Tether over to the garage field. Get this thing unfolded. No, I don't want two headlands. Okay, let's do it with courseplay then. Here. Wow. Thanks, Bob. I really appreciate it. No headlands, just go up and down. Okay. Read the course. Shouldn't take too long because it's a small field. And of course the start point is at the other end of the field again. Might as well drive over there then. Drive past the tree so I don't get in trouble when I unfold this thing. The first waypoint. Beauty of this thing is it tethers the grass and it puts it in a windrow as well. All at the same time. So you only need one implement to do two tasks. Well, with grass at least. While he does his thing, I'm gonna take a short break. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, farm trucker. Sleep well, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for modding. I'll talk to you again soon. Good night. It's telling me one of the workers has finished work. Yeah, I thought that would be this one. Get the plow back to the farm. Get the cultivator attached. I believe I own 2 cultivators because I think there was already one on the farm and I bought one. Let me check just to be sure. Come on, game. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. It's a planter. Sure what that is. It's like a disc harrow or something, but I don't need it, so I'm gonna sell it. That's was it John Deere that I had somewhere? Yeah, you see, I can sell that one as well because I have this one. Right. What's my OBS saying now? Stream is buffering again. Okay. And it looks like we're back. Okay. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to get rid of these trees to improve visibility. Oh yeah, I was gonna park the plow in here, if it fits in here, if it's not high. Next to the mulcher. Let's see if it fits. It does, because it glitches through. Okay. That's good to know. Oop. Leave it here. Where did I park the cultivator? That's the question. Let's see. I think it was over here, but I'm not 100% sure. It's not in there. Where is it? Put it in here. No. Where did I? Oh, it's in here. Yeah, of course. I was looking for a red one, but I painted it green. The original one is red. Yeah, my OBS was telling me it was buffering Bobcat. That's why I checked. I have to get that tractor out of the way. Back into this one. Grass can stay on the field for now. Blocked by an object, it says. Okay, so we're gonna have to check out that other guy. With the... Ah, yes. There it is. Okay, so that's that done. It up. And there's the fence again. See, you got zero visibility with these trees, so... Might as well park this thing on this end. Near the mowers, yeah, next to the mowers even. Like a glove. Now I'm gonna need the baler. I don't know if this tractor is strong enough to pull it, so I'm gonna park this thing here. Turn the engine off. Get this guy on the way. And then we'll go over to the coffee production to activate things there. Because I filled it up with what it needed, like diesel and liquid fertilizer and water, but I didn't activate anything yet. So I'm gonna get this guy going. And then we'll go over there and activate the things. First waypoint is over here. Go. Right, so we're going over to the coffee production down here. Greenhouse, visit. To activate this, you can either go directly to here, stand on the spanner icon, let's see, no active productions. I'm on the right spot. We need to walk forward some more. Manage production point. You see, it has liquid fertilizer, it has water. Activate this one. While I'm in here, I might as well activate the other two as well. They produce raw coffee beans. And this one doesn't need to be running yet because there's no coffee beans in there. So let's look at the rate. 200 water and 20 liquid fertilizer gives us 500 coffee beans. Okay. Does the bakery take, you see, it takes butter, flour, milk. Strawberries and sugar. Okay. No, that's for the bread. Let's see. Cake. Does it need all of this as well? Thanks for coming, Bobcat. See you on the next one. So, now the coffee beans are growing, the other two greenhouses as well. Close Close the doors. You see how fast it's going. Already have 70 liters of coffee beans. And they're all going into the silo here. And yep, the other two are active as well. So now it's just waiting for the silo to fill up. And then we can transfer let's see, I think I can oh yeah, by hitting the space bar we change the output mode. I can only I'll keep it and transfer it myself. Right, back to this guy, see how he's doing. Okay, I'm gonna wait until this guy finishes his field. And then I think I'm gonna end the stream. I've been going for 2 hours 45 minutes already. I usually try to keep my streams around 3 hours. I think that's a good time frame. Though I must admit, I think one of the streams I did together with Farming Multiplayer was like 5 and the FS22 multiplayer stream. That was 5.5 hours. But my single player ones I try to keep around 3 hours. Hey Tracy, welcome back. Look, Tracy, I'm cheating again. Yep. I'm bad, I'm cheeky, I'm clever. You name it. No, he went to bed. He was tired. Yeah, exactly. Oop, what's my camera doing? This is a bigger field, Tracy. You look on the mini map here. Hang on. This is field 2, and the previous field that was almost field 3. Field 2 is slightly bigger. You're welcome, Tracy. I feel you deserve it. Well, we'll move over to field 2 probably on the next episode. Because I'm gonna wait until this field is done. And then I'll probably end the stream. Because before you came back I already said I've been going for almost 3 hours, and I think that's a nice time frame to keep my streams at. Yes, you can. If he misbehaves, you can put him in timeout. Yep. But Tracy, don't forget, he's a mod as well, so he can do the same to you. Yeah, I thought so too, Tracy. Well, my single player ones at least. If you look at the multiplayer one on FS22 I did with Farm, that was 5.5 hours almost. Yeah, you didn't think of that, did you? Nah, but you're all a good bunch of people. I don't see such things happening. Yeah, it does. It does. I know. I've tried to put it on a lower latency, but that messes up my my stream quality. So I'm gonna have to keep it on this one. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, here I go again. Do this. Let's see. Okay, that's better. Yep, there's a 30-second delay. That's by default, Tracy. It's 5 to 11 here, Tracy PM. Or in American terms, 10:55 PM. But it's Saturday, so I don't mind. Probably won't be in bed before 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock anyway. Okay, so you're eight and a half hours ahead. It's a full working day for me. Oh wow. How are you keeping yourself awake? Strong coffee? Ah yeah, that also helps. Glad to hear you're enjoying the stream. And others. Ah, I need to get back to that game. Haven't played it for a while. Been so busy playing other games. Problem is, I have too many games. So many games, so little time. Oh yeah, that's true. They have sheep now. Can you only use them for wool, or can you get meat from them as well? Fishing, yeah. Next DLC for this for Farm Simulator is gonna introduce fishing as well. Meat, milk, and wool. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's convenient. Ah, okay, so you don't have to race over to the restaurant every time to know what the multipliers will give you. That helps. Right, let's get the cultivator over to this field. Leave it here for now. Turn off the engine. Let's go back to the farmhouse. I think I forgot to feed the dog. Might as well do that now. Where's the bowl? Here, next to the doghouse. Fill it up. If I'm not mistaken, he will react to that sound and come running to his food bowl, wherever he is. Yeah, here he comes. Guess he was hungry. No wonder when you've been left without food all day. Let's pet him. Nah, of course. Full stomach, he falls asleep. Right. I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for watching. People in the chat: Tracy, Farm Trucker, Bobcat. Mr. Varick. Thank you all for coming in. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It will help me tremendously. It will help the channel, and I'd really appreciate it if you did. So this is it for me. Thank you, Tracy. I will. Thank you too. This is it for me. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.